Subscribe for your girl Obico.
Dan officially releases a statement of apology to TV3 and fans. According to Sugar Boy, be say she know the no safe phone day, but he forgot to let production know da. So why now? Sorry. So those managing his account brought this message out. You have a Rama and Oheneba low-key training on IG, fighting for followers, all love and light as the two are aiming higher. And congrats to Irama, Oheneba, Van Dyke for being the people's choice for this week. You go to the tables. As far as your voting is concerned, Irama or table the super pews, so chop it first. And then I couldn't queer Oheneba so style behavior. And the third person, they call him Beautiful Naya. On and on the list goes till the last person, Jesse. So I don't know, people they see Jesse was so Jesse they here. Then whether this qualification or not, look at Daya. He was meant to go home. After the whole whatever that happened, you have a Kofaluki coming to him. But I saw him and they say, if you would call my baby girl head Gawa. Akofa low-key wanna use swag and laughter to cover things up. Boy went like, baby girl, don't talk to him. Rama went, oh, no problem. Akofa plays a lot. Then boy went like, do you know the meaning of Gawa? Guys, I wait here, I know. Myself, I know they know, just me. Boy went like, oh, this beautiful head, and they all laughed about it. It's been love lighting in the kitchen. Blanco saying that Rama, I gotta give you one egg. Or Oheneba, you too, because for you to mend things the way you did, you deserve eggs from me. The new housemates are in, yeah. It's about to go down. So a little bit love light here and there. Big Mama calls the whole house to the living area, officially introducing the new housemates to the two HOH, the main and the assistant. Ellen said she's a beautician and a student at UG. You have Jay saying that he is a model and also a consultant at a tech firm. So you have them having toast with the new housemates, and later Adra Black in a conversation with Ellen saying that, hey, baby girl, you match my vibe. They began having conversations just to make them feel relaxed in the house. You go back to the kitchen, a little tension here and there, but housemates also vibing more and more. And it is Chupa Chops with Larissa, beautiful girl with a baby boy Van Dyke. Boy want a kiss, girl does not want to. The back and forth like, why you don't tie? But sometimes too, it's not that deep. We say she no want, maybe the place and that kind of thing. So as a ramen and Sugar Boy, they chop low. So Larissa and Van Dyke also they chop low. Finally, it's night and your faves went to bed. This is where Bogdan, in a conversation with baby girl, saying that if you are equally in people's conversations, it ain't gonna help us and our stay here. Girl said, I know it wasn't that deep. And boy said, going forward, I think you should think about what you say, especially the negatives, even though your negative about people could be their real behavior, but just reduce it. Let's mind our business so that we don't have bad blood with other people in and out of the house. And they both agreed. They talked about the Rama situation and how Nigel got to know about it. Naya didn't know that Nigel knew, but through the conversation, boy made him know that through Angela, Nigel is aware. And you have boy telling girl that though he is in the house with friends, but because it's a game house, he would want to stick with girl and will not be telling other people what they talk about, and would appreciate that girl will be dropping friends and equally do same. It's night in Big Mama's house, or Oheneba and Sugar Girl. Once boy open off for a slow, it's obvious you'll be touchy. Hello, welcome to VanperpyGold. Thank you so much for sticking and staying. You are too much. This is my new channel. Do well to subscribe for Vanperpy. I hope you are all doing well. Ellen finding it quite difficult to sleep. Maybe it's because the lights are on. But later, when time is up, Big Mama will put them off. It's a new day, baby. Yes, so people busy doing their chores. Some now dragging their cases. It's been tiring for them, but they are super grateful to be in Big Mama's house. Erama in conversation with Oheneba saying that you did me bad last night. Boy wanna know that you know that I was pissed off. Girl went like, you are not the only person who got anger issue. But the last time you and I Joy's situation, I calmly listened to you, though I was very furious. Boy went like, but I also listened when you wanted to talk. Girl went like, no, you didn't listen. You walked out on me. I was calling you 3 times. I know Big Mama had called you, but I just expected you to turn and look at me. You didn't. I was hurt. I was crying. Ajua Black saw me and went like, are you okay? Then I had to tell her I'm okay. So you need to work on your anger. And boy went like, I wasn't angry. You also need to do things that will not get me angry. Girl said, you never can tell. If it is you and I into the future, you need to work on it because life will offer platforms where I will step on your toes. I don't know, around a 22-year-old, she's able to hold conversations, very meaningful conversations, and hey, she doesn't bend, And I like that intelligent aspect of the young woman. Carefully, politely talking to Oheneba, the 28-year-old, and making him know his wrongs whilst admitting that she was equally at fault. Girl said, I am not a lover of all two, Bogdan. But if you care to know, I've been closer to someone that Bogdan knows in the past. And that is all I can tell you, but not Bogdan. And I mean it. After the show, do well to find out. And I hope it doesn't affect us going forward. And boy said, okay. But once they were still on the conversation, Angela called in on Oheneba, so they had to pause. Girl also was quite hurt with Naya calling her a pretender. So boy in the shower, girl went like, hey, they saying I'm a pretender. Boy is like, what? She said, Naya said I'm a pretender. Boy is like, yes, well, Naya said it. Wow, look, imagine. Girls, they always have a lot to say. Angela with a Monday awake, of course, girl needed milk. You won't have Van Dyke equally awake. More conversations going there with him, Larissa, Perry, and Akofa. But for the first time, boy Perry is not going to Akofa. Erama goes to the kitchen to do her duties, and boy follows suit whilst girl was also ready to clean up and prepare breakfast. A little touch me here and there whilst he checked on girl's microphone. Ajua Black super happy from last night, and of course, what can and trust Blanco to be there to show his support. Your faves are preparing for a very busy, beautiful day, but some are having breakfast, like coffee teasing, baby boy, Oheneba, and Oheneba telling Erama that, this is my breakfast, so sugar day for the tea. Girl said, no, I didn't. Boy, put some and let me have a taste. If it is not enough, you keep putting. Girl said, hey, don't kill that thing, no. We will be making babies. We've not started yet. And they all laughed about it. Now Van Dyke ready to step out with baby girl. You have conversations with Blanco saying that the moment I saw you for this house, I figure say, and a playboy you could be. Even when we met at the hotel, no wonder you are the first person to be here and fall in love. True, you a playboy. Laughing at boy as boy was busy waiting for Larissa to equally finish. A little cuddle here and there. Finally, the lovebirds, Van Dyke and Larissa, stepped in the kitchen. They had their meal, looking at each other in the eye, a little peg on the cheek, some gazing in the eye, some conversations. Erama Oheneba and Sharon applying lip balm on their lips. You have Perry getting to know Ellen. Who are you crushing on? Who would you want to be with? What's up with you? And that kind of conversation, making her feel comfortable whilst enjoying just Angela and Nigel on a very fun, loving moment. Kiss me, hug me, put me on your back, don't drop me, else you have nowhere to sleep. Fanboy day tired, but he doesn't want to put baby girl down. Finally, he laid her down to sit on the kitchen stool. It is love, I must admit. Oheneba looking at Nigel, my best bet, it kind of seemed like he wanted to ask a question. But Bogdan was talking to Nigel, so he kept pacing, turning his head left to right, laughing. And the boys having fun as they began packing the fruits that Big Mama had brought for the house. It is officially time for Erama and Sugar Girl Larissa, the cookie, And a while ago, it was Larissa and Baby Boy. Yes, so Erama getting the help from Oheneba, Larissa getting the help from Van Dyke, and the others who are not cooking being spectators, and all conversation, lovey-dovey in the kitchen. So later on, and Rama wanna take Oheneba's shirt. I don't even know. Like if it that way she wanna be caressing and fondling the breast of Oheneba. Low key, Blanco they watch. Where they say, you don't stop. And they think say you were even about taking off all the shirts. Why? And they laughed about it. All in all, they were not done. Now, Oheneba wanna be behind a nyash of a Rama, a little sort of cushion who be cherry the levels. It was then Larissa went like, aye, we did in the kitchen, stop it. And Rama went like, don't bring your matter for here. When you were chopping love with your man, I just saw you. Allow me. I ran to go in about continue. Let me feel like a woman. Oheneba spanked her nyash. Now so she turned, looked at Oheneba and protruded the nyash out more like, spank me more. Oh my boy, I was open up when I was straight. So it be all lovey-dovey as they were cooking. All this while, you have Jay, the twin of Shah, bonded with housemate. You have Ellen equally bonded. But the two, they got themselves. So they were beginning to play on the Owari until Jay was a little tired. Asked baby girl, that Ellen, are you equally tired? She said no. So now, watch this. He now went like, Oheneba, come and take my place. Come and play with Ellen. Oh, now, what game are you two playing? So, Oheneba willingly came to play Don't Worry with baby girl Ellen. And fans on the main platform were not having a ball like, hey, what kind of job Big Mama give you? Or for all the people where they see, Oheneba where you won't go. Whilst Oheneba was playing with girl, now so they even look at her in the eyes, gazing at the Rama who was behind the kitchen cabinet, laughing until the Rama came to join. And officially, you have Naya finally getting up, getting dressed, and joining her man in the kitchen who had already had breakfast, and the two beginning to enjoy the lunch cooked by Irama and Larissa. A little beautiful moment right there with them as they are fighting with their fork and spoon, and it is nice. Low-key, there is unity in Big Mama's house, but gamers them be, don't get me wrong, and don't get it twisted. Adios.